lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot by Deepa Sri. Yes, so firstly thank you so much for all the love that I have been getting on my channel. Yes, so it is 4ish right now, but it's super dark because it's raining like crazy. Yes, in Hyderabad, and the only source of lighting that I have are my ring lights. Yes. So today I'm gonna sit down and that I try to cover every single topic. Yes, in these videos that I am doing like an interaction and more than a regular video without my tarot cards, giving you guys updates of what exactly are the plus points that are very important in your journey. So yes, so I am shooting after some time. Yes. Okay, so where was I and what was going on? Okay, so it's been like I think from my last video it's been 2 weeks. Okay, so actually what happened was my mom was really sick. Yes, and I needed to take care of her. Yes, and there was little bit, my maid was also not in town and my watchman was not in town. My cook was not in town, so there were these shifts going on. Yes, and my maid is going to come from tomorrow. Yes, and my mom was really sick. Yes, and she needed a lot of care. Yes, so during that time what I have done is I have taken like I was editing, and always remember that I'm still working. Yes, but when I come here and make content, for me it's very important that I give across the right energy. Yes, today for some reason I don't know if V is working out or something, but my legs are really paining, so that is why I am sitting down and having a chat with you guys. Yes, so I come here, give these energy updates to you guys. For some reason, the minute I put my makeup on and come here, just start shooting, like my mood is automatically lifted. Yes, yeah, so that's about it. My mom is feeling okay, she is 80% fine. Yes, yeah, so anyway, yes, so let's get started. Yes, so I also, for people who do not know, I am really accident prone. Like I fall down, I get hurt and everything. Like for me, I'm always, I cut my finger yesterday. Yes, so I am very accident prone. Like I do need a little bit of care for my divine masculines. Yes, yeah. So what's going on? So today's topic is a very interesting topic. Yes, you must have seen in in the title. Yes, obviously. So I was randomly thinking about what is the lesson, yes, that I can give you guys in my next video. Yes, remember that I also shoot a normal video wherein I give an energy update for you guys, what your DM is thinking about and what exactly is happening in the DM energy belt. Yes, with my tarot cards. Yes, but this video is very specifically talking about what lesson can I give you guys in the twin flame family. Yes, so when I begin the video, I try to set in my mood, bring myself in the the chatty Deepa. Yes, so when I speak, let me tell you, my mom watches my videos like crazy because she's like, this is you different, like something happens to you when you come on these social media platform and start shooting content and all of that. Yes, so yeah, let's get started. So today's topic, yes, is a very important topic and I'm sure it's not there in any of the social media. Yes, the topic that I am talking about is DM telepathy. Okay, so let's come to my story. Okay, so V is a very silent kind of a guy, like he talks less and all of that. So for me, the only kind of communication was through telepathy. I think major of my story I have actually mastered on telepathy. Yes, so that is why I can speak on this topic very strongly. Yes, and let's talk about telepathy and how, or what are the signs, or how can you sharpen the connection between you and your divine, between you both, your divine masculine and divine feminine. Yes, how can you? And let me tell you, I have also formed a telepathic connection between me and my soulmate, because we both are doing long distance, and the first long distance relationship of my life. Yes, so yeah, So I have also mastered like it. I will tell you, if we contributed 80 to 90%, to my telepathic connection, I think the remaining I mastered with my soulmate. Yes. So I'm gonna tell about what are the tips or how you can deepen this connection with your divine masculine, be it a soulmate or a twin flame. Okay, so also to add on to, today is full moon. Yes. And so today is August 19th, full moon. So yeah, energies may be very high, and I think this is a perfect time to release this video. Yes. So also we had the 888 portal, which also collided on August 17. Yes. And I spoke about this on my Instagram. Yes. And also to add on to, like, I always have my periods during the full moon or the new moon cycle. So I also had a lot of bleeding this time. Yes. So to add on to that, yes, the period cycle in our twin flame journey is very important of the divine feminine, because she can connect of the energy outlet, the negative energy which is leaving her body. Yes. So if you are having irregular periods, it's a sign that there is a lot of negative energy which you need to work on, and I'm going to cover this topic in another video, so stay tuned. Yes. But today's topic is very specifically talking about how you can form a connection deeper and stronger with your divine masculine with telepathy. Yes. Okay. So the first sign of telepathy, let me tell you how does it begin. Okay. So the first sign of telepathy, you can consider it an official declaration from your divine masculine side. So in the start of my journey, yes, I wouldn't hear anything. Yes. So that happens in the initial stage. Yes. We used to talk to me directly, but there was no telepathic communication. I'll tell you how it all began. Okay. So when a particular tower movement or something that happens where the DM is humbled by universe, then begins then starts these inner thoughts in a divine masculine. She was right, or I should have chosen my divine feminine, and I should have gone in this direction. I should have spoken to her. When your DM is retrospecting, actually this is the journey, and this is the start of inner thoughts. Yes, which are nothing but what his heart wants. Yes, no longer it is what his mind wants, but what his heart wants. Yes. And that begins the communication, yes, of this inner thought, which then takes a form and is being sent to you like a Wi-Fi signal. Yes, this is the beginning. So if you are able to hear any thoughts, inner thoughts from your divine masculine side, consider it an official confirmation that your DM is changing and his awakening has begun. He's in the process of awakening. Again, there are various stages of how stronger it is going to get. Yes, which I'm going to cover. Stay tuned with me. Yes. So if you are hearing telepathy, consider that your DM is already in the path of spirituality, becoming the best. Okay. So when these inner thoughts are converted to channeling to you guys, that is when you divine feminine, God will start pinching you that you have to listen these. In a divine feminine, you will start seeing insomnia, unable to sleep in the night, because see, if I have to put it in the simplest word, more than morning traffic, the evening traffic or the night traffic is the night traffic is very, the roads are very free. Same way, that is how subliminals or these sleep subliminals are very important. The meditations are very important in the night time, because that is when the traffic is your thoughts are very stronger and they reach the person. So that is why in twin flame stories you will see sleepless nights, insomnia and all of this. There is a song channeling that I always do, known as Middle of the Night. Yes, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night. I just love that song. Yes. So yeah, so that middle of the night is always there. Yes. So this is when these thoughts are actually channeling, and then God will start making you understand that your person is speaking to you. Your divine masculine is actually speaking to you. So if he is speaking to himself in his mind, in his heart, yes, is actually he is talking to you, because you are the other part of the soul, so you would listen. Yes. And universe will bring in like any psychic like me, or any twin flame content, or any form of messages of what exactly is happening that side. Yes. Okay, so we are always in this confusion phases. Maybe I'm imagining it, or maybe this is not true. Yes. And let me tell you, okay, so after this, yeah, it can go wrong once, it can go wrong twice, it can go wrong 10 times, but repeatedly you can see that there are some angels or forces which have actually made it a task to come and tell you what is going on. Divine feminine. Yes. So that is the first source of where your twin flame journey will start. Yes. So that is like an official beginning you can consider. Yes. So after this, so then you will start feeling a divine feminine, that this is actually true. And let me tell you, there will be a God's test wherein in 3D completely something opposite will be going on. So divine feminine, this is a very strong test to you. Yes, for your intuition, for your belief, for your trust, and all of that, exact opposite. Yes. And you will be in this dilemma of what is actually true, of what I'm feeling, a connection in the 5D. So whatever you are feeling is actually true, because if you are imagining this, let me tell you, there may be a certain time where you are actually tapping into 5D, but it is not happening yet in 3D. Yes. And let me tell you, I have also seen a scenario where something is happening in 5D, but in 3D it's completely different. You are living like a different reality. And this I have tapped into in one of my dreams, wherein I said that I was in a complete floor, and we was in a complete floor, which is actually like we are in different dimensions. Yes. So here comes the test of the divine feminine. Yes, wherein you have to have such a strong persona, like for me, I have sharpened, like for me it was not easy, let me tell you. Yes, I'm a psychic and all of that, but it was very, very tough. Yes. And I tried to sharpen the connection. Yes. So one of the subliminal guidance which I can give you guys is, I've really worked on my heart chakra. Yes, my crown and my heart. I remember when V's telepathy started is actually when I was working on my crown chakra. Crown chakra is the toughest of all chakras. So my advice to you would be to sharpen your crown chakra. Yes. Okay, so as time progresses, God will complicate that side more and more, wherein your divine masculine's telepathy, it can be in karmic cycle with the karmics, you are seeing completely something different. Yes. And you're in the communication, it's completely different. Yes. It can be if there is a karmic involved, it can be towards her, or how your divine masculine is communicating to her can be completely different of what he is telling you or what he is trying to communicate with you. Yes. So there will be a completely different scenario, and you will be going insane, like what is exactly true. This is a test for the divine feminine. Yes. Firstly, in my story, let me tell you, I, for some strange reason, and I always told in my videos that I believed that I can do twin flame journey is because I believe in myself, because I know that I am not a person who can give up easily. I know I will keep on fighting. Yes, that fighting spirit is there, and I hate to admit I've also seen that in my karmics. Yes. So somehow we as a soul reflect that. Yes. So I kept on, I always believed in myself. I'm like, if this guy is my twin, first of all, my belief was so strong. So that is a tip I would like to give you, divine feminine. Your belief need to be so strong that nothing can just shake it up. For me, even if God will come himself and tell, no, this man is not your twin flame and all of that, I can change God's perspective if it is a test. I am so strong. Yes. And if there is some success rate to this channel is because of my belief. So divine feminine, you will be tested like crazy in this aspect. Yes. Okay, so let's treat this like a telephone signal. Okay, So I am at the, let us both be at the two sides, and there is a lot of disturbance, and you are trying too hard to listen to me. Yes. And then you change locations, you're like, or you cut the call back again. Yes, typical scenario. Yes. You try to get a better signal. Yes. So in this same scenario, try to apply in telepathy. Okay. So when I am trying to reach to you, for example, the divine masculine is trying to reach the divine feminine. This is a very important topic which I'm covering today, because telepathy is a very strong thing in twin flames. Yes, because God wants you to have so much belief, just not believe what you see in front of your eyes. Yes. So this particular like a task is mastering the telepathy. It gets sharper and sharper. So if you ask me at what stage it is now, it is like this man is just sitting beside me. It is so clear. Yes. And let me tell you, it happened in phases. For example, if we are trying to, like I said, it's like a phone conversation. The noise, if there is no noise at both the ends, even if I just whisper and talk to you, hi, what are you doing, if the lines, both the lines at both the end is very clear, even my whispers will reach you in a very calm and sharper voice. If there is a lot of disturbance, I have to literally shout and talk to you, hello, what are you doing that side? Yeah. So it's like that. Treat telepathy like that. So you clear out this noise as as you evolve spiritually. Yes. And as you're clearing karmic cycles. For me right now, there is no disturbance, because I've also done my karmic victory. When I started this channel, I was already 50-60% very good in telepathy with my twin. Yes. And let me tell you, we is a very, like I said, a very silent guy. So telepathy was very strong, between us. Yes. So when I started this channel, obviously, I brought a lot of divine feminines in my life. Yes. And I tried to tell through, obviously I was this bubbly chick and excitement and all of that, because I was like, oh my god, there are so many divine feminines, and I was in this enthusiasm, and I made this channel, I met all these people. Let me tell you, there was this particular telepathy from Mr. V's side, and obviously we used to hang out, I used to meet, and we used to have all these interaction and all of that. Obviously we had a watch on me. Yes. So when he used to see me, he used to not like me hanging out in a particular group, or he used to not like me hanging out with a particular DF and all of that. So I would hear a lot of telepathy that be careful of this person, be careful of this, with names that would shock me. Yes. And it would shock me that how this guy is telling me so and so particular DF, so and so particular DF, and it used to be crazy for me. I would try to listen to this guy, tell me what is it. Yes. And it went on. Obviously I had a lot of issues with they didn't connect or didn't understand what I'm trying to say, because I was actually in the right path. I think that was a big plus to my confidence in this channel, was that the other divine feminines didn't understand that the path that I was going was actually the right path. Yes. And let me tell you, after so many years down the line and evolving my soul spiritually, I have come to the conclusion that I still worked on this. Yes. So I listened to my heart, I listened to my soul, I listened to my twin. Yes, if we didn't like any particular DF, or he didn't like them around me, I really struggled with being a water sign and being Rohini Nakshatra, like my moon is Rohini. Yes. So I really struggled with the cutoff, and I was in this phase where I felt that, obviously I didn't understand that time that there is a difference between a divine feminine and a sacred divine feminine. Yes, you are a divine feminine, but now I understand that they are not a sacred divine feminine. Yes, they will eventually be. All of us eventually will reach the end goal. Yes. So for me, that time, I somehow disconnected me, definitely emotionally it had an effect on me. So that is when I still remember wherein I was in this phase where I was telling God that this particular set of divine feminine, are not understanding that Deepa is actually walking the right route, or this is the right road. For example, there is a Y junction, yes, and all are walking in this, and I am the single one, like a hermit, catching a lantern and walking in this path, and I am come in this path. But all the divine feminine, I'm just practically telling the scenario, all the divine feminine were like a group walking here, and I'm no, this is the path, this is the actual path. So I think, yes, it's a very important thing I tell on my this channel and this platform, is because I never stopped walking on this path all alone. I think that was the biggest plus point. You know that where God rewards you, Bhagwan jab deta hai, chhat paad ke deta hai. So that happened to me because I walked here. Eventually all the DF have to come back and walk the path that I walked. Yes. So I'll tell you, there was this particular DF, yes, she used to always tell me that after you complete, I'm gonna come and join you. Yes. So it seemed silly to me. Yeah. So now I understand why. Yes. So like that, it is a point of belief. And let me tell you, if I walked as in whatever experiences I'm sharing on this channel, that is it. If I am telling about a walk, I somehow followed the path that my twin guided me telepathically. Okay. So if God is somehow showing you signs of your divine masculine, the biggest thing is belief and trust. Infinity, blind trust. Yes, you need that. Yes. So in this, let me tell you, the physical, I'm telling about the physical union. After all the unions are done, yes, it seems so peace, you have just clubbed to be one, you're Ardhanareshwar. That is how it feels. Okay. So yeah, so ask yourself, is there blind trust and blind belief? Yes. Okay. So now coming to the telepathy of what was happening, I wanted this particular set of divine feminines to actually see that I am speaking the truth. Yes. Me being me, because of my empathetic nature, I was I wanted this particular set to see. Cut to when I still remember I manifested this girl. Yes, I'm talking about LA, my best friend. Yes, this girl is the only other psychic DF that I met. Yes, and when she spoke and came in my group and all of that, everybody was shocked because what I was speaking of all the energy or whatever. Yes. So when LA came in my life, and let me tell you, my divine masculine spoke to only one DF, and that is LA. Yes. So this girl has a very huge role in my Twinflame journey. Yes. It's because I prayed because I wanted the world to see that I am speaking the truth, because I genuinely want all of them, because this journey is so tough that I genuinely want everybody to finish it. So when I see a particular DF is reflecting toxicity or has hit me here, I will cut off. And this cut off didn't come to me easy. This is a quality that my DF, that my best friend DF, Alec, and my DM have trained me. Yes, this is a quality that came then of this cut off. Yes. So yeah, I lacked it. Yeah, that was something, because I just feel like maybe they'll change, or maybe I can bring in a change and all of that, but it's not my duty. Twinflame journey is a very alone journey. So if I see toxicity in somebody, I'm gonna cut off. And this didn't come to me easy, it came in the very hard way. And this toxicity, the person that's showing is divine masculine. So if your divine masculine is trying to talk to you, see, I would do this small test. Yes, I would do this small test wherein if he likes this, he will reply like this, or he will wear this particular shirt, and he'll wear this particular color. It's like a sign to me. Some form of communication, like how you generally talk to your boyfriend or your husband or anything, just talk like that. Yes. So I would speak it is so silly, let me tell you, I've mastered so much the telepathy that even with my soulmate, and let me tell you, in soulmate also the divine masculine, the divine feminine connection is very strong. Even in soulmates, the divine masculine and divine feminine connection is very strong. Because to add on to, let me tell you, after I started dating my soulmate, my twin flame journey got stronger. Yes, and let me tell you, there are, a particular set of DF that are so jealous that I also got my soulmate, I also got my twin flame. Let me tell you, this is not funny. This 3-thing dilemma, so like the triangle is very, very, very tough. Very tough. Yes, but with my entry of my soulmate, I think in my book, if my twin flame journey has to be a book, my soulmate will be a surprise, like a surprise element added by God. Yes. So after I started dating my soulmate, my twin flame journey got simpler. Yes, because I chose love. I wanted to experience. Yes, I wanted to come out of the toxicity. I chose happiness. I wanted to come out. Yes, choosing happiness is actually God giving you plus points. Yes, after I started dating my soulmate is when I started seeing the inner union with my twin flame and the karmic victory with my twin flame. So always choose love. Yes, so that is what I would give the lesson even to my children. Yes, so it's important you divine feminine trust what your divine masculine is talking to you. So blind yourself of what exactly is happening. Let me tell you, if you are in dilemma, your story will get so complicated. It's gonna get complicated. Just to get that clearer vision, I have really seen some DF struggle like crazy to accept even their twin flame. Yes, leave alone belief and trust and loyalty, all these are big words. Yes, so it's very important to start believing and trusting your divine masculine. So yes, so divine feminine, it's all on your belief. So if you sharpen, you can really hear like sentences from your divine masculine, like so clear as if you are on a phone call or sitting beside each other and talking. Yes, so telepathy starts with DF's acceptance, with signs and acceptance. And let me tell you, God's test is so funny that whoever you're close to, in your family or in your, like for me in this at that particular time I was closest to the DF because I thought I can be good friends and all of that. God will come and try to brainwash you through these people. Yes, it's a test, and it can be, let me tell you, I have understood that in this journey, oh my god, birds are chirping. Yes, so I have understood that in this journey, like there is no sister, no mother, no friend, nothing. The only person that remains is your own soul fam. Yes, it can be your divine masculine in form of a soulmate and in twin flame. After my twin flame, the person closest to me right now is my soulmate, and people will come to brainwash you. Yes, and it can be your own sister, brother, mother, anybody. Don't listen to them, because that is not your path. Your destiny is different, and you trust in your destiny. Yes, so the one thing to sharpen your the telepathy between you both is crown chakra. Then step into your heart. Yes, crown is very important because that is where I began, I remember. And one more thing is how between me and my soulmate also, it's very funny that I just think about him, or what is he doing, then he tells me, I felt like you are remembering me, I'm here and I'm here. It's so strong. So yes, so I hope you guys grasped something from this telepathy topic. Yes, telepathy is very important because I'll tell you, you have spoken so much in telepathy with each other that there are no words left anymore. It is just the union in the last. Yes, it's a very beautiful feeling. I am really hopeful that another DF will shortly join me here this side. Yes, so yeah, it's this beautiful talk between twins that is speechless, and I would encourage all of you to please go on, because I think that if you're chosen for this, it is your destiny. So yes, my lovelies, so stay tuned for the full-fledged video wherein I'm going to use cards and convey energy to you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding goodbye with a new topic. Yes, so I'm going to cover a new topic which is very important for your twin flame journey. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding a bye. I'm manifesting a 200k on my channel by this year end. Yes. And if God permits, 250k. Yes. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding a bye. Bye guys.